What's good, YouTube? Rebel back again with another video. An in-depth look at a beat called Atomize that I'm working on. All right, so here's the beat. All right, so let's go into sound number one. All right, so I start with the sound from Serum 2. Some keys called Spectral 80s. Let's see how it sounds by itself. All right, so shout out to Ripcord because I use Ripcord to make this. Next, we have sound number 2. See, sound number 1 was in a lower octave, so I put sound number 2 in a higher octave. Alright, so next we're gonna move on to sound number 3, which is a sound from JV 1080. So I went back down lower in octave, and this is a phaser. Alright, so all 3 together. Some might consider that OD, but like I said, music, do what you want and do as you feel. Sound number 4, again, we coming with JV 1080. So this time we got a pass sound. All right, that's the phaser from the last sound. And here's the current sound. And so for that last sound that's layered, we're coming with expand. So all together, it's 3 keys and 2 pads. 2 of the keys are sitting at the same. 2 of the keys are sitting at the same octave, and one of the keys is sitting at a higher octave. So Serum 2 and that MK phaser are both sitting at the same octave, while I got the thing from expand sitting at the higher octave. And then with the pads, I have that first pad sitting at the original octave, and then a shining pad sitting at a higher octave. So major layering going on. Yeah, that celestial pluck from Expand, it's a poly synth. So like, yeah, when you hear it, let's go to the composition for that and play it by itself, because it sound crazy. It sound crazy. So yeah, the longer you hold it, the longer that note is, the more that sound gonna. You see what I'm saying? So oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna put like some basic preset on there, or honestly, I might just put a little EQ on there. Yeah, that sound's doing enough for me, so I'm just gonna put an EQ on there and cut out some of that lower end. And boost it a little bit in this range to add some air. And mix accordingly. Add more sound to test. Alright, so we're doing the next pluck. Alright, so this next sound that we're working with is from Serum 2 again. It's a fuzzy, bright sound. So with the composition here, and you see I'm not doing nothing with the velocity because I got these, this note right here and then this note right here. So I'm kind of adding some unison in there. Starts off in 1, then 2, and stays on 2, but a lower note. Alright, so after the strings, we finally have the lead work, the lead composition work, and both the leads are coming from Expand. This first one, pulsating vocal fuzz. I would just consider this the female lead, and then this one would be the male lead since it's in a lower octave. This little Winfi Love Triangle lead preset, that shit going crazy. Shit going crazy. I like what it's doing. I was gonna cut some of that delay off, but then I'm like, because when I keep that delay turned up, like if I got that lead playing and then into the next measure, I take it out, the lead gonna bleed into the next measure. I'm not keeping it too informational. I'm really just showing my process again, and really just going in depth with the composition too, because I think I felt like I left a lot of like the composition stuff out of the last video. So yeah, there we have the melody right here. So what I was really going for there is just again movement when it comes to all those extra sounds besides the foundational sounds like the keys and the pads and stuff. So there we have it. That motherfucker slide. But yeah, I didn't do too much. Again, just kept it simple with the drums. So let's go ahead and go to the first sound with the 808. So this 808 right here, I boost it. I'm always gonna boost this little thing no more than 3% because I don't need it too big. But when we boost, we just making the sounds bigger. I mean, you could really just say it making it louder, but we're just making the sound bigger. And then I also do this with this little thing right here. This whether you're clicking it in or just playing it on the keyboard, either way I'm doing this is by habit. So the note will literally just come on if I'm like clicking stuff in. The note's gonna come on as soon as I press it, and then it's gonna let go. The note's gonna turn off as soon as I let off the key. So that's what that is there for. I do it by habit, and I'm pretty sure I clicked in this 808 pattern anyway. But make sure you push that cut itself so the 808s or whatever you're using doesn't bleed into each other unless you're going for that type of sound. Then go crazy. I put it down to like -6 dB and put the preset on there, sounding clean. Use the snap, boosted that a little bit, shifted it a little bit. Then after that we got a snare. As you can see, I raised the out a little bit so it tightens the snare up. Shifted this as well. Let's follow the hi-hat pattern. Ooh. Pretty straightforward. It's all about pockets. It's all about pockets. What you got in them pockets, boy. And I like doing that, putting a little right after the first clap or whatever you got hitting on the 2 and 4 after that first one. I like doing that. I like doing that a lot. It's just something I do. It's something I heard, and I was like, when I heard it, I was like, that's so fire. It's so smooth. I'm gonna start doing that. And like I said before in the other video, in the last video, everything I do is really just what I'm inspired from. So music is just so fire. Being inspired and just being so inspired to do your own thing, and then like just putting something that you heard into your own creation. That's what it's all about. So I'm putting delay on the hats, but we could turn that delay down. So after the bass, snap, snare, and the hi-hat, we have a perk, open hat, and a tom. We're gonna put the drum preset on there. All my drum sounds are shifted, and then I go ahead and shift the whole thing right here in the channel rack. Let me balance the melody and drums out. You already know what's going on. Make you neat. I need less bass in the verse. All right, so there we have it. I'll probably go in, fine tune a little bit more things, put some effects, put some other stuff in here. But yeah, this is it. This is what we have. So yeah, as you can see, we're playing a game of Tetris here. Let me take that out. Yeah, so here's the beat.